I might miss this. We're not too far from Mansfield, but we're only just stopping for maybe 10 minutes or so. So there's maybe about another 3-4 hours of the journey we're left. Another stopover, this time in Northampton. Hopefully not for too long. So it's about 7:30 just now, so hopefully we'll be at Victoria in 2 hours time. We're back. Luggage is stored. Let the adventure begin. We're at a memorabilia fair. So we've got a nice little haul in there, but I'll show you a wee bit later. Because we have another venue to go to. Stick to the video. Don't go anywhere. I wonder what this could be. And here it is. Expect it to be a long wait before I show you anything. Having a little try on. It's currently just before 2 PM and I managed to acquire 2 shirts in this bag, but I will show you when we were back at the hostel and when I've got a clearer throat. A nice, beautiful pint of Camden Lager and some chicken wings, and I will need napkins. So that's us officially finished at Big Penny Social. I'll show you my jerseys and some of the memorabilia that I got at the fair this morning when I'm back at the hotel, or hostel rather. Apologies for the lack of content. I've been speaking to a few lovely people that I met whilst I was there. Maybe followed 1 or 2 Instagrams as well, if I was lucky enough. Plus I've got to charge my phone as well. It charges a lot better than it used to, but my power bank is back in my backpack. After a good bit of relaxing and just casually chilling out and a change of clothes, let's go and get some din-dins at a place that hopefully isn't too expensive. I also love how it's 7 in the afternoon and it looks as if it's maybe 1:30, 2 in the afternoon, and it's not raining either. Let's just hope it stays that way. Just waiting on my dinner in the Crown, but I've got a pint of ready to sample. Let's listen to the Spice Girl. Pie mash with plenty of gravy there. This looks tasty. I'm struggling a little bit, but we keep moving, enjoying it when we're full. That's the most important thing. Breakfast this morning, some Rice Krispies and a black coffee. There's toast over there, so this won't be my first round. 2 bits of toast, chocolate spread or hazelnut spread with one with raspberry jam and a tangerine for a change. You can finally see me. I've had to move elsewhere because there was someone that sat next to the sofa where I was sat, so I'm filming literally just in the hallway just now. I'll show you what programs that I managed to acquire. So I can confirm I didn't really get as many programs as maybe I did in previous years, but I did spend a fair bit when I was there. So the first item that I got for only £2, Real Madrid away at Celtic in 1980, which is what I've been after for a good while. £2 this cost. Yeah, quite chuffed with that one if I'm being honest with you. Scotland against Latvia, where we qualified for France 98 with Kevin Gallagher and my shirt on the cover. That was also £2. Something a wee bit different, I got a couple of Panini stickers. 2 former Scotland internationals, Gordon Strachan and Kevin Gallagher, at both Coventry and Leeds respectively. And as for the last 2, probably equally my favourite items. I'll save the best one probably for last. We have Chelsea Man City Champions League final programme in a new sleeve, just to confirm it's the real thing. So that's what I've been after for pretty much since watching that final. And probably the best one, and this costs £10 by the way. Programme in there, that costs 12 with the sleeve.
a Scotland rosette with the Spain 82 mascot Darren Hito. That was £10. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with this to have something Scotland World Cup related. I'll show you what shirts I got. So I managed to get a shirt for my dad first because it's Father's Day fairly soon coming up, and I went for Argentina 2006, the Team Geist template. It's a double XL. So he's usually an XL, but because this was made 20 years ago, this should fit him, I hope. So I got this for £30, which isn't terrible at all. There's a few pulls and signs of wear to it, but you should be alright with it, I hope. And for myself, bearing in mind I'm trying to keep a bit of a budget at the moment, I went for, if I can show you it without crumpling it, Palmeiras 2022 home shirt. I've always wanted a Brazilian club shirt, and I think Palmeiras was one that I couldn't say no to. So I got this for $29.99, so pretty much the same as the Argentina one. So quite chuffed with that. I'll show you what it looks like on me in a minute. But also at the end, there was one stall that was selling Corinthian figures. So I managed to get, here's the shirt on. It's a lovely fit, it's medium as well, so jolly good. Anyway, the Corinthians I managed to get Park Ji-sung, Gus Poyet, William Gallas, Chris Sutton. Of course I had to get any that were Celtic related. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, and I got one of the large ones because it was 6 for £5. A large scale Brian McClare. Looks nothing like what he looks like these days, let me tell you that for a fact. But in the meantime, let's go and do some vintage browsing.
Those windows remind me of a programme that Billy Connolly did a number of years ago. You'll find plenty of marmalade in there. And then I saw her face. Oh, I'm a believer. Store number 1. Not really that many standouts in that shop. However, there was a Brazil jacket from 2006. It was a blue one, but it was 50 quid, so maybe another time. Well, let's see what they've got in Rocket. Now this is hilarious. It's in a size large, but it's 110 quid. No. I dreamed a dream that time gone by. Consider yourself. That's quite cool. Even though I'm definitely not a Leeds fan. Their old badge before they switched to their classic one that they have these days. That's not an awful spot. And neither is this. 120. That's not as expensive as I would particularly think it would be. Back on Oxford Street. Allez, Paris Saint-Germain. Just gonna have for dinner a classic pot noodle and 2 Scotch eggs because I just really fancied them. I'll add the soy sauce in a minute. I know it looks strange, but this is me travelling on a budget. Get used to it.
Yeah.